His Facebook profile logged in at a house he allegedly robbed, although this story has a much funnier ending. The homeowner decided to message the robber via his Facebook, stating, "You left a few things at my house last night, how can I get them back to you?" Which was followed by the robber agreeing to come back to the home so he could collect the stuff he forgot. However, the robber didn't get any of his items back and was instead arrested while still wearing a watch that he'd stolen from the night before. While both of these idiots used social media poorly, at the age of 19, $1,000 from a bank in Nebraska, and while almost anybody else would have simply kept quiet, Hannah instead took to her YouTube channel Jelly Beanie to upload a video titled Chick Bank Robber, in which she'd straight up admit to having just committed a robbery. She'd then discuss her entire methodology for the crime, while showing the money and the amount that had been stolen, before concluding the video by describing the vehicle she had used and that it had its license plates removed. This information eventually resulted in Hannah Sabata's arrest and sentencing of 10 to 20 years prison, done so in a public courtroom built to maximum capacity with
What's that word, Basil? What you on, bro? What's up, Sharp? What's that word, Ryan?
Bailey had already served 7 years in prison for a previous bank robbery. However, this new plan was briefly in effect after arriving at the bank to collect his
Shit, chilling.
another 9 years in prison. Although, if he wanted to avoid this time behind bars, he could have had a chat
Shit, I like the
with
stream, man.
Watts, who got arrested in Florida for selling tickets to enter heaven at a
That's
price
good. I
of
appreciate that.
$100. Tito Watts said in his police statement, "I don't care what the police say, the tickets are solid gold, and it was Jesus who gave them to me behind the KFC and said to sell them so I could get me some money to go to outer space. You should arrest Jesus because he's the one who Zarate was told that the shop couldn't access the money safe without their manager, who didn't begin his shift until later that afternoon. Instead of bailing on the robbery, Zarate instead gave them his phone number, asking them to give him a ring the next time the manager was in. They did so later that afternoon, although after returning to the store, Zarate received no money and was instead met by the police and charged with aggravated robbery. Then there was the man who gave the people he was robbing something even stupider. The unnamed robber walked into a London bank carrying a gun and a bag, which he taped to the front desk before demanding £700,000 in cash from the bank worker. But after making his demands, the crook handed over his gun to the cashier instead of the bag. Investigating authorities stated the guess is that he is very inexperienced and panicked when he approached the cashier, handing over his gun instead of a bag by mistake. But it was Trevor Jones who left an even more damning piece of evidence at his crime scene. After breaking into a house, Soda Man has been tracked down by police after leaving.
So he was in a fucking house robbing it, but was like, oh, you know what? Before I did, let me log in a meta. Let me check what's going on my feed, and then just left the house. I mean, these are the stupidest criminals of all time. So your confusion is just look at the name of the video. I'm not confused. I'm just trying to think like, how do you even? You understand most people. You understand most people in prison are fucking idiots. You understand most people in prison are fucking idiots and they're stupid. I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm gonna tell you guys. You know how I like to share with you. I obviously can't name names. I was with
some sleep.
a family member.
Shit, nigga, I will.
I'm gonna fucking unlock the fuck. All you're doing is sitting here saying
About an hour or two.
these are Los's friends using Los's class, Los's IQ. Dude, you keep people said that. This fucking guy in the chat, he's a bot for some reason, dude. You're 3 seconds away from you're getting fucking straight.
If you want to stream, make sure you like the stream and sub, man.
It's not even a troll, bro. You're not funny. You just keep saying I'm dumb. What kind of joke is this, bro? I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. You know what's funny? Why don't you just unmod him and tell him to go fuck? But no, I'm not gonna do that. Something bad's gonna happen.
Just checking up. I appreciate you.
So I was having a conversation.
I'm decent though.
This was about a year ago. I was with a family member that you know very well, whose name I can't say. Okay? And we were having lunch at
Like the been sub, appreciate that. Appreciate that, big dog.
And to make a very long story short, what he basically said was, if you're going to have a life of crime, you better make sure that it's worth it. Okay? You better make sure that it's worth it. Because if you're going to put yourself in a position where you're going to go to jail, the risk has to be worth the reward. So if you're going to try to be a nickel and dime and try to get, rob like a liquor store or a 7-Eleven, it's not. He goes, he goes, when you go out there, he goes, you have to be swinging for the fence. And this is from a guy who's a fucking stone criminal. So you're saying like do like an Ocean's 11? If you're going to do this, if you're going to put yourself in that position, you got to swing for the fences. And I'm telling if I'm going away, I'm going away. Okay?
In his Facebook profile logged in at a house he allegedly robbed, although this story has a much funnier ending. The homeowner decided to message the robber via his Facebook, stating, "You left a few things at my house last night."
Make sure y'all like the stream, make sure y'all sub, man.
Followed by the robber agreeing to come back to the home so he could collect the stuff he forgot. However, the robber
Dry as fuck.
didn't get any of his items back and was instead arrested while still wearing a watch that he'd stolen from the night before. While both of these idiots used social media poorly, at least they didn't brag about the robbery in a YouTube video, as is what happened in the bizarre case of Hannah Sabata. In 2012, the agent behind the KFC and said to sell them so I could get my play counter with his baseball bat. The store manager simply pulled out his.
Well, I mean, he showed up. They got
Legal as long as you did it at a certain time.
leave the fucking crap that you see now. With that being said, back in the day, did not have these big fat slugs. And I'm going to tell you something else too. I'm going to get off. Wait, replying? Oh yeah, I was When I was 18 years old, I was at the Third Street Pub in Hoboken. I'm 18 years old. I'm sitting there, 4 stools down as the mayor. We bought him a drink. It was a different day, bro. It was a different day. And I'm gonna tell you something else too. I'm gonna get off topic. I'm gonna talk about lemon juice, but I'm gonna get off topic for a second. You've been drinking alcohol for 40 years. I started going. Technically, I was 16 going to bars, but yeah. But let me tell you this now. I'm gonna tell you this now. I'm gonna throw something out there. This might offend somebody, some people out there, but I don't care. I'm telling you this right now. We used to go out. I'm telling you right now. The girls back in the day did not have these big, fat, sloppy asses that you see all over the place right now. I'm telling you right now. Let me speak. It's sloppy. Let me speak. There's all fat,
What's
sloppy
up?
asses.
Is it Diogo Gun Jota? Why that name sound familiar?
These big fat asses, they want to show off their fat asses. Yo, I'm telling you, when I was a young man, okay,
That shit look familiar for some reason.
they took pride in their bodies. They were slender,
I don't
they were
know.
slim, they looked good. I can't believe the fucking.
What's up with you? Where you from, bro?
With that being said, because when I'm out, I like to have a nice. I like Tito's vodka. I like the little Tito's and soda, whatever. I like wine. When you get a drink in front of you, follow me on this. Don't just grab the drink and fucking squeeze the lime so it shoots and hits other people in the face. Have a little class, have a little respect. Cover your hand with the lime.
Yo, if you join the stream, make sure you like the stream and
As a matter
sub.
of fact, today, I had lunch with somebody. He squeezed the fucking lemon and hit me in the face. Oh no. What I'm trying to tell you is, listen to me, I'm giving you a fucking life lesson. Pay attention once in a while to what I'm telling you. Cover the lime with the lemon and then squeeze it so you're not squirting everybody next to you. You understand what I'm saying? Life lesson, let's go.
It was James Blankenship who thought that robbery was legal as long as you did it at a certain time of day. Back in 2013, Blankenship broke into his own mother's home, after which the police were called, who would take to their Facebook page later that day to explain what had happened. He fled the scene upon seeing his mother. The male was located under the house, hiding in a crawl space. When advised of his charges, he made the statement, "I thought you could only be charged with burglary if you break in during the night time." Blankenship was given 180 days in jail and ordered to pay a $100 fine. Yet this wasn't the only time when a person was dumb enough to think that a law didn't apply to them. Because when Reuben Pavin was caught stealing from a charity thrift shop in New Hampshire, it stated that he thought everything was free because of the name of the business, Finders Keepers. The sign did say Finders Keepers, so I took that DVD player and took it home. Pavin told the local TV station. A couple of weeks later, the stuff is still
Yo,
on
if you
the
join the
porch.
stream, like the
Something in
stream,
myself,
man.
Finders Keepers. They probably
Like the
just put
stream and
stuff out there
sub,
for people
gang.
to take. The business responded via Facebook stating,
You
"This
dig?
man who was caught on video is saying it is all a misunderstanding. He thought everything at our store was free. Is that really the best defense you could come up with?" After which, that's actually not a terrible defense. That's a great defense. When in doubt, just play dumb. First of all, I mean, he showed up. They got merchandise. They got merchandise out there. It says Finders Keepers. So he goes, "Oh, it must be just stuff that they're giving away to the general public." You know what? I don't think that's terrible, to be honest. Or he's actually smart and is like, "I can use this as an excuse." Sure. Pavin reportedly turned in the stolen goods to police, holding that he's not a bad person or a bad dad, and is rather just unbelievably stupid. But was he as dumb as Derek Mosley, who in 2013 attempted to rob a
Damn.
store named Disney?
Yo, like the stream, like the stream, like the stream, y'all.
So you do understand something? You do understand when you go into a gun shop, they understand that people want to rob them because there's guns there. So you better believe that they have the most unbelievable firepower ready to go at the drop of a hat or blow your fucking head off. They got a guy waiting. They have a guy in there with a come out. You're gonna walk in there with a fucking Louisville slug and you're gonna rob a gun store? That is the dumbest shit I've ever. First of all, you're gonna rob anybody with a baseball bat. You have to know somebody might have a gun behind a counter. So you're walking in there with a baseball bat? Robbing a gun shop gotta be top three. First of all, you gotta understand the mindset of someone that owns a gun shop. You have to understand that they're probably waiting for somebody to be stupid so they can blow your head off. Who in 2013 attempted to
rob a store named Discount Gun Sales by using a baseball bat. When Mosley allegedly barged into Discount Gun Sales and smashed a display counter with his baseball bat, the store manager simply pulled out his own personal firearm and pointed it straight at the would-be robber, holding Mosley in the store until he was arrested and charged with first-degree robbery. A similar
What's up,
story came out
Jow?
of
One,
Texas
two,
in
three.
July 2022 when a gun
Or
store was
JR.
robbed at knife point, although this
Where you from, bro?
in a body bag as the robber was fatally shot by the store owner as he tried to exit with his loot. But what happens when you accidentally call 911 whilst committing a crime? Not that calling the police is probably a fairly common occurrence. However, for Carson Reinhardt and Nathan Teklemariam, it happened at the most unfortunate moment, specifically while they were breaking into a car.
Make sure you like the streams for me, my nigga JR.
Was an accidental one, and moreover, that the guys on the other end.
Make sure you like the stream and sub, gang.
For the next 35 minutes, the dispatcher stayed on the line, listening and gathering information, as Teklemariam and Reinhardt did the following. Discovered a car that they thought they could burglarize, discussed how to break into the car, allegedly broke into the car, explained the delight over finding narcotics in the car, became confused as to how or why a police car was following them, and reacted in disbelief when the arresting officer revealed that they'd been on the line to 911 the entire time. Scott Simon found himself in a similar situation, although under much more severe circumstances. Whilst on trial for murder in 2015, Scott was successfully sentenced to life in prison, as 2 years prior he'd pocket-dialed the police while admitting to a friend that he was the one who committed the crime. He had no idea he called 911, a sheriff's office spokesman told the Miami Herald. He basically told on himself, as did Albert Bailey.
How do you accidentally, you have to go 911. How do you accidentally do that? I think there's a way, what's the thing? Oh, like, there's an emergency thing on a phone? No, I think, oh, yeah. Oh my God, I never knew you could do that. Why don't you do that? Psychopath. I never knew you could do that. Yeah. All right, let's go. I'm sorry, okay.
Although in a much stupider way. Bailey had planned on robbing a bank in Fairfield, Connecticut, although rather than exercising the element of surprise, he'd called the bank prior to the robbery stating, I want $100,000 in large bills and no die packs. I'll be sending someone into the bank to get the money. Don't call the police, we are monitoring the
What's up, alias?
Prior to making this phone call, Bailey
Where you
had
from, bro?
served 7 years in prison for a previous bank robbery. However, this new plan was equally ineffective, as after arriving at the bank to collect his cash, Bailey was locked inside, arrested, and sentenced to another 9 years in prison. Although, if he wanted to avoid this time behind bars, he could have
Yo,
had
what's
a
the word,
chat with
Oscar and
CEO
Valerie?
Watts, who got arrested in Florida for selling tickets to enter heaven at a price of $100.
The US?
Peter Watts said in his police statement,
We're from the US, bro.
Say, the tickets are solid gold, and it was Jesus who gave them to me behind the KFC.
So what you, Oscar and Valerie? Where you from? Or where y'all from?
You should arrest Jesus because he's the one who gave me the golden tickets and said to sell them. I'm willing to wear a wire.
Do you play Roblox?
The couple had apparently
Nah, I don't play
$10,000
Roblox.
from the stunt, meaning that they were able to find people even dumber than them, one of which might have been Ruben Zarate. While attempting to rob a muffler shop in 2008, Zarate was told that the shop couldn't access the money safe without their manager, who didn't begin his shift
California.
until later that afternoon. Instead of bailing
What part of Cali?
Zarate instead gave them his phone number, asking them to give him a ring the next time the manager was in. They did
Texas.
so later
What
that
part of Texas you from?
afternoon, although after returning to the store,
Where you play?
Zarate received no money and was
The
instead
most
met
I
by
played
police
on stream was
robbery. Then there was the man who gave
most I played on stream was
GeoGuesses.
GeoGuesses.
The unnamed robber walked into a London bank carrying a gun and a bag, which he take to the front desk before demanding £700,000
That's about it, though.
from the bank worker. But after making his demands, the crook handed over his gun to the cashier instead of the bag. Investigating authorities stated the guess is that he is very inexperienced and panicked when he approached the cashier, handing over his gun instead of a bag by mistake. But it was Trevor Jones who left an even more damning piece of evidence at his crime scene. After breaking into a house in Atlanta, Jones took a moment to check his Facebook on the owner's computer before leaving without logging out. Less than 3 years later, a similar story
nice.
headlines
If I
reading a
gave-
26-year-old Minnesota man has
If I
been
gave
tracked down by
1K,
police after
what
leaving
would you do?
So he was in a fucking house robbing it. But was
If you
like,
gave me
no,
$1,000, I'll put it in my bank account and shit.
Let me check what's
That's
going
about
on
it.
my feed. And then just left the house. I mean, these are the stupidest criminals of all time. So your confusion is just look at the
Nice. I would, but I'm just a kid on my parents' account. Should I assume that you asked me about Roblox? And I'm looking like whoever this is can't be no adult asking me that. Shout out to you though, man. Make sure you sub, make sure you like the stream. Whoever you are.
What kind of joke is this, bro? Well, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. You know what's funny? Why don't you just unmod him and tell him to go fuck? Well, no, I'm not gonna do that. Something bad's gonna happen. But
I sub, appreciate that.
I was having a conversation.
Make sure you like the stream for me, man.
I was with the family.
Everybody that's in here, make sure y'all smash that like button, that subscribe button.
Whose name I can't say. Okay? And we were having lunch at his
Smash that like and subscribe button for your boy. You dig?
And to make a very long story short,
I did appreciate that.
If you're gonna have a life of crime, you better make sure that it's worth it. Okay?
Appreciate that, man.
You better make sure that it's worth it.
That's dubs. You on your parents' account. Subbed up, you dig? You probably gonna get in trouble for that shit, but I appreciate it.
This is from a guy who's a fucking stud. So you're saying like do like an Ocean's 11? If you're gonna do this, if you're gonna put yourself in that position, you gotta swing for the fences.
You're welcome.
And I'm telling
Also,
you,
I want
this
this
is from a guy
fine.
who, you know well.
I bet you good. I thought you was sneaking around on that account or some shit.
Because I'm not making a dime. Because if I'm going away, I'm going away. Okay?
The fuck am I watching?
His Facebook profile logged in at a house here.
Shit, the best looking black man you ever seen, nigga. The fuck you think you watching, nigga?
Decided to message the robber via his Facebook, stating, "You left a few things at my house last night. How can I get them back to you?" Which was followed by the robber
Fuck you
agreeing to
thought?
come back to the home so he could
Fuck you
collect
thought you
the
was
stuff
watching?
he's got.
Some
However,
ugly
the robber
ass
didn't
nigga?
get any of his items back.
Nah,
He was
nigga.
instead arrested while still wearing a watch that he'd stolen from the night before. While both of these
Fuck you thought this
used
was?
social media poorly, at least they didn't
Dirty
brag about
ass
the
nigga.
robbery in a YouTube video, as is what happened in the bizarre case of Hannah Sabata. In 2012, at the age of 19, Sabata stole $6,000 from a bank in Nebraska, and while almost anybody else would have simply kept quiet, Hannah instead took to her YouTube channel Jelly Bean to upload a video titled Chick Bank Robber, in which she'd straight up admit to having just committed a robbery. She'd then discuss her entire methodology for the crime, while showing the money and the amount that had been
This bro
stolen,
pooping.
before concluding the video by describing the vehicle she had used
Whatever you
and
say.
had its license plates removed.
Nigga, I know it's whatever I say. Fuck you mean? Nigga, this my stream, nigga. Bum ass nigga. What's up, turtle team? Yo, you in the stream, make sure you like the stream. Appreciate all the spam and the hearts. Make sure y'all like the stream, make sure y'all subbed up. Making money on YouTube. Not much. Really. Not yet for real, but if I did, it wouldn't be much. I'm a couple hundred, or maybe a couple thousand watch hours away from being monetized. Getting there slowly but for surely. You dig? Stop playing on me. I haven't made anything yet. What you talking about, like money or content? Oh fuck my back. I gotta go to bed. Bye. Watch your stream tomorrow. Appreciate you for tuning in. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate you for tuning in and subbing. That's dope. Loop. Loop what, nigga? No, I'm not fucking tripping. Fuck going on? Far. Fuck is you talking about some far for? Make sure when y'all join the stream, y'all like the stream and sub, man. You dig? So never mind, I'm back. Appreciate you for popping back through, bro. Should low key go outside. Stream out that, man. No problem. Anyway, you do anything else than stream? What you mean by anything else? I mean, other than stream, I guess, like record videos and shit, but that's about it. Nothing too crazy though. Damn, that Loki just reminded me I gotta get some shorts uploaded. I said I was gonna do that shit last week. I'm gonna do it this week. So well, at least you're making money. Yeah, for sure. I'm going back home. Where's back home? Now I have to go. Appreciate you for tuning in. G, no. Nigga, type your messages in one message, motherfucker. If I time you the fuck out, stop doing that dumb shit. The fuck is you typing your messages one at a time for? The fuck is you slow? Come on, man, with the dumb shit. I might think about untiming you out, bro, but you coming here with the stupid shit. Fuck is you type your message like that for, bro? Like you got some fucking sense. I'll give your ass a 10-second timeout, nigga. Now, in about 10 seconds, you can type again. Stop doing the stupid shit, bro. Yo, if you tuned in, like the stream and sub, man. I look, should go downstairs and do some game and shit for y'all. don't know though, man. Get up about an hour. I might just go do it. This tripod big as hell. This motherfucking dandruff on this bitch. I spent all my money in Free Fire event. Now I'm in depression. What the fuck is Free Fire? Fuck, is that a concert? I don't know what that is. Or am I like type dumb because I don't know what that is? What the fuck is a Free Fire event? Where you from? Is it AN? 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 I think. I am a subscriber. How are you? Can you just say AN op, please? What's up, AN op? What's up with you, bro? Where you from? What's good with you, Bobby? What you doing, broski? Nice haircut. Appreciate that. Yo, if y'all in here, make sure y'all like the stream. Make sure y'all like the stream and sub. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button for your boy. I'm currently bored as fuck. I don't know what the fuck to do. And I kind of got tired of sitting in my room.
He called the bank prior to the robbery stating, "I want $100,000 in large bills and no die packs. I'll be sending someone into the bank to get the money. Don't call the police, we are monitoring the police scanner." Prior to making this phone call, Bailey had already served 7 years in prison for a previous bank robbery. However, this new plan was equally ineffective, as after arriving in the bank to collect his cash, Bailey was locked inside, arrested, and sentenced to another 9 years in prison. Although, if he wanted to avoid this time behind bars, he could have had a chat with Tito and Amanda Watts, who got for selling tickets to heaven at a price of care what the police say. The tickets are solid gold, and it was Jesus who gave them to me behind the KFC and said to sell them so I could get me some money to go to outer space. You should arrest Jesus because he's the one who gave me the golden tickets and said to sell them. I'm willing to wear a wire and set Jesus up. The couple had apparently earned over $10,000 from the stunt, meaning that they were able to find people even dumber than them, one of which might have been Ruben Zarate. While attempting to rob a muffler shop in 2008, Zarate was told that the shop couldn't access the money safe without their manager, who didn't begin his shift until later that afternoon. Instead of bailing on the
Yo, make sure y'all like the stream and sub, man.
phone number, asking them to give him a ring the next time the manager was in. They did so later that afternoon, although after returning to the store, Zarate received no money and was instead met by police and charged with aggravated robbery. Then there was the man who gave the people he was robbing something stupider. The unnamed robber walked into a London bank cabinet and a bag, which he went to the front desk before demanding £700,000 in cash from the bank worker. But after making his demands, the crook handed over his gun to the cashier instead of the bag. Investigating authorities stated the guess is that he is very inexperienced and panically approached the cashier, handing over his gun instead of a bag by mistake. But it was Trevor Jones who left an even more damning piece of evidence at his crime scene. After breaking into a house in Atlanta, Jones took a moment to check his Facebook on the owner's computer before leaving without logging out. Less than 3 years later, a similar story entered news headlines, reading a 26-year-old Minnesota man has been tracked down by police after leaving.
So he was in a fucking house robbing it, and was like, "Oh, go before I did." Your confusion is just look at the name of the video. Oh, I'm not confused. I'm just trying to think like, how do you even understand most people in prison are fucking idiots. You understand, most people in prison are fucking idiots and they're stupid. I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm gonna tell you. Guys, you know how I would like to share with you. I obviously can't name it. I was with someone, a family member, who went from, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking unlock the fuck out of you, bro. All you're doing is sitting here saying this is, oh, these are Lose's friends, here's a Lose's
Firearm and pointed it straight at the would-be robber, holding mostly in the store until it was caught on video, is saying it is because you did it at a certain time.
young man, okay? These girls, they just find their bodies, they were slender, they were slim, they look good. I can't believe the fucking crap that's
See, okay.
That being said,
Yeah, nigga.
because when I'm out, I like to have a nice, I like Tito's vodka, I like the little Tito's.
He's being awfully quiet.
I like wine.
I mean, shit, y'all ain't typing. Shit, type, nigga. Let me know where you from.
Have a little class, have a little respect. Cover your hand with the line, squeeze it under your hand. As a matter of fact, today, I had lunch with somebody, he squeezed the fucking lemon and hit me in the face. Oh no. What I'm trying to tell you is, listen to me, I'm giving you a fucking life lesson. Pay attention once in a while to what I'm telling you. Cover the line with the lemon and then squeeze.
I'm gonna like this thing going. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what your color is. You ain't gotta be black for me to call you a nigga. You ain't gotta be black, you ain't gotta be a man, and none of that. I'm gonna say it regardless.
When advised of his charges, he made the statement, "I thought you could only be charged with burglary if you break in during the night time." Blankenship was given 180 days in jail and ordered to pay a $100 fine. Yet this wasn't the only time that a person was dumb enough to think that a law didn't apply to them. Because when Ruben Havin was caught stealing from a charity thrift shop in New Hampshire, it stated that he thought everything was free because of the name of the business. Finders keepers.
Where you from, Foxy, man?
So I took that DVD player, took it home, haven't told the local TV.
That name sound kind of zesty, but
porch. So I've been at
It is
myself
what it
once.
is. Your
They
name.
probably just
Free
put
world.
stuff out there for people to take. The business responded via
W
Facebook
profile
saying,
pic
"This
though.
man who was
Appreciate
caught
that.
on video is saying
Make sure you
it's
like the
not
stream and sub.
he thought everything at our store was
Yo,
free. Is that
if
really
y'all
the
in,
best
make sure y'all
place?
smash that like button, smash that subscribe button for your boy.
That's not a terrible point. That's a great. When in doubt, play dumb. First of all, I mean, he showed up. They got merchandise. They got merchandise out there. It says finders keepers. So he goes to the stuff that they're giving away to the general public. You know what? I don't think that's terrible. To be honest, or he's actually smart and it's like, I can use this as an excuse. Sure.
Having reportedly turned in the stolen goods to police, holding that he's not a bad person or a bad dad.
What are you
he's
watching?
rather just unbelievably stupid. But what
Los
he has
Polos
done
and his
is
dad
different,
doing a
obviously,
reaction
who in 2013 attempted to rob
to
a
some
store
video.
at discount gun sales by using a baseball bat.
So you understand something? You understand when you go into a gun shop, buying it would have come out. You're already with a fucking movable slum and you're gonna rob a gun store? That is the dumbest shit I've ever. First of all, you're gonna rob anybody with a baseball bat. You have to know somebody might have a gun behind the counter. So you're walking in with a baseball bat? Robbing a gun shop gotta be top. First of all, you gotta understand the mindset of someone that owns a gun shop. You have to understand that they're probably waiting for somebody to be stupid so they can blow your head off.
Who in 2013 attempted to rob a store named Discount Gun Sales by using baseball bats. When Mosley allegedly barged into Discount Gun Sales and smashed its plate with baseball bats, the store manager simply pulled out his own personal firearm and pointed it straight at the would-be robber, holding Mosley in the store until he was arrested and charged with first-degree robbery. A similar story then came out of Texas in July.
Yeah, if you're in, make sure you like the stream and sub, man.
Although this tale instead ended in a
Make
body
sure you
bag
like the
as
stream,
robber
make sure you
was shot
sub.
by the store owner as he tried to exit with his loot. But what happens when you accidentally call 911 whilst committing a crime? Not telling the police is probably a fairly common occurrence. However, for Carson Reinhardt and Nathan
I don't know why, but I love you want to go outside and stream.
Specifically while they were breaking into a car. The alert dispatcher soon realized that the call was an accidental one, and moreover that the guys on the other end might be up to no good. And for the next 35 minutes, the dispatcher stayed on
For
the
some
line,
reason.
listening and gathering information as Tequila and
I'm bored. I'm low-key tired of sitting in
discovered
the
a car
crib.
that they thought they could burglarize, discussed how to break into the car, and reacted on the line to 911 each time. The situation, although under much more severe circumstances.
Low-key in the condition I have. Fuck that.
Scott was successfully sentenced to life in prison as 2 years prior he pocket dog the police. While
Y'all sitting this motherfucking chop it up. I'm gonna go condition some motherfucking head.
He basically told on himself as did Alvin Bailey.
How do you accidentally, you have to go 911. How do you accidentally do that? So, oh, like this emergency on our phone? Oh, yeah. Oh my God, I never knew you could do that. How did you do that? Second, man. I never knew you could do that. Yeah. Let's go. That's all right.
Although in a much stupider way. Bailey had planned on robbing a bank in Fairfield, Connecticut, although rather than exercising the element of surprise, he called the bank prior to the robbery stating, "I want $100,000 in large bills and no dime packs. I'll be sending someone into the bank to get the money. Don't call the police, we are monitoring the police scanner." Prior to making this phone call, Bailey had already served 7 years in prison for a previous bank robbery. However, his new plan was equally ineffective, as after arriving at the bank to collect his cash, Bailey was locked inside, arrested, and sentenced to another 9 years in prison. Although, if he wanted to avoid this time behind bars, he could have had a chat with Tito and Amanda Watts, who got arrested in Florida for selling tickets to enter heaven at a price of $100. Tito Watts said in his police statement, "I don't they were able to find people even dumber than them, one of which might have been Ruben Zarate." While attempting to rob a muffler shop in 2008, Zarate was told that the shop couldn't access the money safe without their manager, who didn't begin his shift until later that afternoon. Instead of bailing on the robbery, Zarate instead gave them his phone number, asking them to give him a ring the next time the manager was in. They did so later that afternoon, although after returning to the store, Zarate received no money and was instead met by police and charged with aggravated robbery. Then there was the man who gave the people he was robbing something even stupider. The unnamed robber walked into a London bank carrying a gun and a bag, which he taped to the front desk before demanding £700,000 in cash from the bank worker. But after making his demands, the crook handed over his gun to the cashier instead of the bag. Investigating officers stated the guess is that he is very inexperienced and panicked when he approached the cashier, handing over his gun instead of a bag by mistake. But it was Trevor Jones who left an even more damning piece of evidence at his crime scene. After breaking into a house in Atlanta, Jones took a moment to check his Facebook on the owner's computer before leaving without logging out. Less than 3 years later, a similar story into news headlines reading a 26-year-old Minnesota man has been tracked down by police after leaving.
So he was in a fucking house robbing it. I was like, oh, you know what, before I did, let me lock in a metal. Let me check what's going on in my feed. And then just left the house. I mean, these are the stupidest criminals of all time. So your confusion is just look at the name of the video. I'm not confused. I'm just trying to think like, how do you even understand? I understand most people. You understand most people in prison are fucking idiots. You understand most people in prison are fucking idiots and they're stupid. I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm gonna tell you guys. You know how I would like to share. I obviously can't name names. I was with someone, a family member. They're like, oh, Orion, I'm gonna fucking unlock the fuck out of you, bro. All you're doing is sitting here saying this is, oh, these are Lopes' friends, he was in Lopes' class, Lopes' IQ. Dude, you keep people saying that. This fucking guy in the chat, he's a mod for some reason. Dude, you're 3 seconds away from you getting fucking straight. There's a mod that's trolling you. It's not even a troll, bro. You're not funny. You just keep saying I'm dumb. What kind of joke is this, bro? I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. It was funny, bro. Just unmod him and tell them they're fine. No, I'm not gonna do that. Something bad's gonna happen. Go ahead. So, I was having a conversation. This was about a year ago. I was with a family member that you know very well. His name I can't say. Okay? And we were having lunch in his restaurant. And to make a very long story short, what he basically said was, if you're going to have a life of crime, then you better make sure that it's worth it. Okay? You better make sure that it's worth it. Because if you're going to put yourself in a position where you're going to go to jail, the risk has to be worth the reward. So if you're going to try to be a nickel and dime and try to get rob like a liquor store or somewhere like that, he goes, when you go out there, he goes, you have to be left straight from the fence. Now this is from a guy who's a fucking stud. So you're saying like 11. If you're going to put yourself in that position, you got to swing for the fences. And I'm telling you, this is from a guy you know well, who this is how he lives his life. This is how he lives his life. Because I'm not nickel and dime. Because if I'm going away, I'm going away. Okay?
His Facebook profile logged in at a house he allegedly robbed, although this story has a much funnier ending. The homeowner decided to message the robber via his Facebook, stating, "You left a few things at my house last night, how can I get them back to you?" Which was followed by the robber agreeing to come back to the home so he could collect the stuff he forgot. However, the robber didn't get any of his items back and was instead arrested while still wearing a watch that he'd stolen from the night before. While both of these idiots used social media poorly, at least they didn't brag about the robbery in a YouTube video, as is what happened in the bizarre case of Hannah Sabata. In 2012, at the age of 19, Sabata stole $6,000 from a bank in Nebraska, and while almost anybody else would have simply kept quiet, and instead took to her YouTube channel Jelly Beanie to upload a video titled Chick Bank Robber, in which she'd straight up admit to having just committed a robbery. She'd then discuss her entire methodology for the crime while showing the money and the amount that had been stolen, before concluding the video by describing the vehicle she had used and that it had its license plates removed. This information eventually resulted in Hannah Sabata's arrest and sentencing of 10 to 20 years in prison, done so in a public courtroom built to maximum capacity with
Yeah, what's good, Jack? I'm bad that I was gone, you dig? Yo, if y'all in here, make sure y'all like the stream, make sure y'all sub.
It could have had a chat
What's
with
up,
Tito and
Double
Amanda
M?
Watts, who got arrested in Florida for selling tickets to enter heaven at a price of $100. Tito Watts said in his police statement, "I don't care what the police say, the tickets are solid gold, and it was Jesus who gave them to me behind the KFC and said to sell them so I could get me some money to go to
Yo,
outer
make
space.
sure y'all like
You
the
should raise
stream, make
Jesus
sure y'all like
because
the
he's the one
stream.
who gave me the golden tickets and
Make
said
sure
to
y'all
sell them
subbed
for the
up, man.
12 wire and
Smash
set
that like button,
Jesus
smash
up."
that
The
subscribe
couple
button.
apparently earned over $10,000 from the stunt, meaning that they were able to find people even dumber than them, one of which might have been Ruben Zarate. While attempting to rob a muffler shop in 2008, Zarate was told that the shop couldn't access the money safe without their manager, who didn't begin his shift until later that afternoon. Instead of bailing on the robbery, Zarate instead gave them his phone number, asking them to give him a ring the next time the manager was in. They did so later that afternoon, although after returning to the store, Zarate received no money and was instead met by police and charged with aggravated robbery. Then there was the man who gave the people he was robbing something even stupider. The unnamed robber walked into a London bank carrying a gun and a bag, which he take to the front desk before demanding £700,000 in cash from the bank.
Yo, let me know where y'all watching the stream from.
The crook handed over his gun to the cashier instead of the bag.
Yeah, my creepy in the motherfucker, ain't it? Pull my line in check. Y'all see my shit, man? I'm crispy. I'm crispy in this bitch. I know I'm crispy, chat.
Less than 3 years later, a similar story interviews
Don't hate, nigga.
a 26-year-old Minnesota
Appreciate you, dig.
So he was in a fucking house robbing it and was like, oh, you know what, before I did, let me log in a meta. Let me check what's going on in my feed. And then just left the house. I mean,
Yo, if you in the stream, like the stream for me, man.
these are the stupidest criminals of all time.
Like the stream.
So
Push the stream out there for me, you dig?
the name of the video. Oh, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just trying to think like, how do you even understand most people in prison are fucking idiots. You understand? Most people in prison are fucking idiots and they're stupid. I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm gonna tell you. Guys, you know how I would like to share with you. I obviously can't name names. I was with someone, a family member. Pulled up on Orion. I'm gonna fucking unlock the fuck out of you, bro. All you're doing is sitting here saying this is
Ah, fuck.
these are Lowe's
I just see
friends
myself
using
in the fucking nuts.
class, Lowe's IQ.
Damn.
Dude, you keep people said
That
that.
shit just hurt.
This fucking guy in the chat, he's a bot for some reason. Dude, you're 3 seconds away from you getting fucking straight. Wait, there's a mod that's trolling you? It's not even a troll, bro. You're not funny. You just keep saying I'm dumb. What kind of joke is this, bro? Orion, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. You know what? Mod him and tell him to go. Go ahead. So, I was having a conversation, it was about a year ago. I was with a family member that you know very well, whose name I can't say, okay? And we were having lunch at this restaurant. And to make it very long story short, what he
Appreciate who just like the stream.
um,
Appreciate that, man.
if you're gonna have a life of crime, you better make sure that it's worth it. Okay? You better make sure that it's worth it. Because if you're gonna put yourself in a position where you're gonna go to jail, the risk has to be worth the reward. So if you're gonna try to be a nickel and dime and try to get rob like a liquor store or a 7-Eleven,
What's good, Rory? What you on, my guy? What you doing right now, broski? So my man got himself a clean lineup, yeah, for sure. You dig? Only reason I don't be getting them shits all the time is because bar will be fucking taxing. Haircuts, fucking $40 now. That's a boatload of bread to me. Hey, where you
problem,
from,
but the
Rory?
story has a
I don't
much
think I ever
kinder
asked you that.
ending. The homeowner decided to message the robber
I just saying,
any of his items back
what
and
city,
was
what
instead
country?
arrested while
Y'all in
still wearing a watch that he'd from the night before. While both of these idiots used social media
New
poorly,
Zealand,
at least
brother.
they didn't brag
Hey,
about
that's
the
tough.
robbery in a YouTube
Shout out
video,
motherfucking
as
New
is what
Zealand, man.
happened in the bizarre case of Hannah Sabata.
There be a
In
lot of people from
2012
overseas in
and
this joint.
2019, Sabata stole
I ain't even peeped. I should have
$6,000
been
from a
asked you
bank
that.
in Nebraska, and
What
while
time is
almost
it over there for
anybody
y'all?
else would have simply kept quiet, Hannah instead
It's
took to
almost
her
4 in the
YouTube
morning
channel
for me.
Jelly Beanie to upload a video titled Chick Bank Robber, in which she'd straight up admit to having just committed a robbery. She then discussed her entire methodology for the crime while showing the money and the amount that had been stolen, before concluding the video by describing the
45%.
vehicle she
Fuck
had
it.
used and that it had its license plates removed.
Matter of
This
fact,
information eventually resulted in Hannah Sabata's
plug this
arrest and
bitch in.
sentencing of 10 to 20 years in prison,
Yeah.
done so in a public courtroom built to maximum capacity with
What's the word, Ayo? Make sure you like the stream, brother. It's 8:45 p.m. for us. We're in the middle of winter. Damn, it's winter there. I remember talking to. Matter of fact, Ayo, ain't you from Ayo, ain't you from Australia? Or ain't you in Australia right now? Or am I tripping? Or was that somebody else? I think it was you. Appreciate whoever just liked the stream. That's tough. That's love. I love y'all for that, man. I think Ayo was in Australia. Well, it might have been somebody else that was in Australia, but ain't I think Australia in Australia is wintertime too. If I'm not mistaken. I be forgetting it's like hella different for y'all than it is us, cause out right now it's summer. So yeah, it's 6:45 in the middle of winter. Damn. That's fucking crazy. In New Zealand it's wintertime. Australia it's wintertime. And it's 6:45 for y'all, 6:45 p.m. Why do I be thinking it's like afternoon time for y'all? So it's 4 a.m. over here. It's nighttime for y'all. Well, I guess that would be, because it's going to be back morning for us. So I guess that would make sense for night to be falling for y'all, I guess. That Australia, the ops for sure. Damn. New Zealand not fucking with Australia. What's going on? Did I miss something? It's my you the ops, Rory. See, here we go. It's always that rare time in my chat where motherfuckers get to beefing for no reason. But damn, well, what the fuck New Zealand, what the fuck Australia do to y'all? Y'all got beef with them, AO? What y'all do to New Zealand, bro? I thought it was like peaceful over that way. We finna smash y'all in rugby. Oh, okay. So it's like sports beef. Okay, that's tough. Shout out rugby. Now that's out of all sports that motherfuckers have asked me about. That's tough. So we finna smash y'all in rugby. So is it like a rugby championship, like a rugby league and shit? I'm gonna have to get into watching that for sure. Rugby is like New Zealand's. Damn, what the fuck? So rugby is like New Zealand's version of U.S. football. Yeah, just without pads and shit. So New Zealand is our little brother, but yeah, probably will. Damn, so New Zealand be like they be destroying y'all in rugby. No way. Yo, if you just joined the stream, make sure you like the stream and sub, man. Make sure you like the stream, make sure you sub. Said Aussie got all the fine shit out there though. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's one thing I can say that I can't agree with you on that. And that shit's up to 14. Yo, if you in the stream, make sure you like the stream, make sure you sub, bro. Make sure you like a stream. Well, make sure you like the stream, sub if you just joined. But back to what I was finna say. I said them Aboriginal ladies. So they got some ass out there in Australia. One thing I can say though, bro, like I was finna say, one thing I can say, you are right about that, Rory. Australia do got some fine shit. Like I don't know if about for me, if it's the way that they talk or the way that they look or both. But they got some shit out there in Australia. I ain't never been, but I be seeing a lot of them like across my feed on either YouTube or on some I probably seen a couple on TikTok, Instagram mainly. It be it be some shit. I be like, damn. So they be shaking some shit over here. Hell no. So them black ladies got the ass no cap. It's it's black Australian ladies. No fucking way. Well, I mean, black people are everywhere, but that's besides the point. It's black Australian ladies. Nah, don't let me get my motherfucking. Yeah, you are you niggas gatekeeping this? Are you niggas gatekeeping the tech, bro? Like, where can I find this? What the fuck are they? What are we doing? If it's black Australian ladies, I'm going to Australia immediately. Fuck all the big ass spiders. Fuck all that bullshit. My boyfriend fly to Aussie. Yeah, nigga, I'm making that trip. Fuck it. Black Australian ladies, nigga's over. Not only is the accent great, but they black. Yeah, point me to what motherfucking city I need to go to. What if I gotta go? What if I gotta go? Who I gotta meet? Where they at? Y'all niggas ain't finna gatekeep this shit for me. Don't worry, as soon as I get up off here, guess what? I'm searching black Australian ladies. Fuck is you talking about? I'm on it, boy. Stop playing with me. What? Said New Zealand got some black baddies. We need to fly here for sure. Yeah, I definitely. I gotta get tapped in. I ain't gonna lie. When I be seeing the black women from overseas, I be like, damn, this is some tough shit, bro. Like I forgot what was it? Was it? I don't know if it was Germany. It might be New Zealand. But I be seeing like when y'all be having like when y'all be having the brown skin fine shits over there, they be having like green eyes, hazel eyes and shit. I be like, what the fuck? This is like foreign, like some shit that motherfuckers ain't even discovered yet. You see what I'm saying? You you might catch that in America like once every blue moon. But over there it seemed like, damn, this is some shit, boy. I gotta get over there. Fuck this shit. Said top tier all over the place. Yeah, I gotta get in tune, Rory. No bullshit. Shout out fucking New Zealand. Shout out New Zealand. Shout out Australia with all the fine shit you dig. Do you have a wife? Um, Joseph, nigga, what you ask me if I got a motherfucking wife for, nigga? In the hell, no, I don't, boy. Make sure you like the stream. Make sure you sub, my nigga. Joseph. What's the word, board team? Hello, Yooo Chat. What's the word? Where you from, bro? Where you from, Joseph? I'm in chopping over my dog, Rory. My dog from New Zealand, you dig? Shout out to all my people that's in here that's not from America. I'll be rocking with y'all, cause y'all be rocking with a nigga. Y'all be fucking with me for sure. I likes that. Make sure y'all smash that like button and smash that subscribe button. Y'all be up over that way too, for real. Y'all be tuned in. Just subscribe. Appreciate that. Make sure you like the stream as well, my nigga. What am I do yet? Gotta make sure I throw this motherfucker on. Appreciate it. Just like the stream. And Joseph, what the hell made you ask me that question, bro? If I had a wife.
Or he's actually smart and is like, I can use this as an excuse. Sure, here. Here.
Adam reportedly turning the stolen goods to police, holding that he's not a bad person or a bad dad, and is rather just unbelievably stupid. But was he as dumb as Derek Mosley, who in 2013 attempted to rob a store named Discount Gun Sales by using a baseball bat?
So you do
Appreciate
understand,
all this spam and honey emojis.
understand when you go into a gun shop,
Appreciate that, man.
they understand that people want to rob them because there's guns there. So you better believe that they have the most unbelievable firepower ready to go at the drop of the hat and blow your fucking head off. They got a guy waiting. They have a guy in there with a come out. You're gonna walk in there with a fucking Louis Vuitton slug and you're gonna rob a gun store? That is the dumbest shit. I mean, first of all, you're gonna rob anybody with a baseball bat. You have to know somebody might have a gun behind the counter. So you're walking in there with a baseball bat? Robbing a gun shop gotta be top three stupid. First of all, you gotta understand the mindset of someone that owns a gun shop. You have to understand that they're probably waiting for somebody to be stupid so they can blow your head off.
Who in 2013 attempted to rob a store named Discount Gun Sales by using a baseball bat. When Mosley allegedly barged into Discount Gun Sales and smashed a display counter with his baseball bat, the store manager simply pulled out his
Is it pretty
personal
bad with
firearm and
guns
pointed it straight at the would-be robber,
out in
holding
USA?
Mosley in the store until he was arrested and charged with
For the most part, yeah.
A similar story then came out of Texas in July.
I think it really all depends on where you at though. Like, I would say certain places, certain cities, certain states, it's not really like too bad with guns and shit, but certain places it's definitely like horrible. I mean, well, coming from me, shit, I live in Chicago, bro. I've been living in Chicago my whole life, so yeah, it's always been bad here with guns since shit, even since before I was born, and I'm only 25, so yeah, it's fucking horrible. At least here it is. I know here it's fucking bad.
Discussed how to break into the car, allegedly broke into the car, explained the delight over finding narcotics in the car, became confused as
Other places probably not as bad, but bad as well. So y'all got gangs and shit out in Chicago, yeah, for sure. A whole lot of them. Shit like major street gangs, other like little cliques and shit. It's pretty fucked up in Chicago, bro. Let alone the fact that it's fucked up and dangerous. It's also expensive as shit.
How do you accidentally, you have to go 911. How do you accidentally do that?
What's that word, BMW?
Oh, like if there's an emergency thing on a phone,
If you win the stream, make sure you like the stream.
oh yeah, yeah.
But yeah, for the most part, it's fucked up
Oh
out
my
here.
God, I never knew you could do that.
I can't lie.
Oh, you should do that, psychopath. I never, you could do that. Yeah, yeah. All right, let's go.
Shit, bro, there are gangs. Bro, there are gangs and shit anywhere. There's conflict. Uh, well, yeah, for the most part, you're right about that. I can't disagree with that shit. Anywhere there is conflict, there practically are gangs. So yeah, you ain't lying. It's always been like that here though. Shit, like I said before, shit, before I was born, it was like that, bro. I'm talking about 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. It was like that. It was a bunch of bullshit. If you want to stream, if you just join the stream, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. You dig? That all the baddies be flocking to gang members. Uh, yeah, for the most part, you're right about that. Shit, you all the way in New Zealand, you know that shit. Bro, wear a shirt. Nigga, I'm in the crib. Hell no, I ain't gotta wear no motherfucking shirt, boy. If I was in motherfucking, if I was outside or some shit, maybe I have a shirt on. But I don't need no shirt, brother. I'm good. What was I saying? But yeah, for the most part. And if and if mm, and if not flocking to, I guess you could say gang members, they flocking to where they at mostly. You know what I'm saying? Like if them niggas somewhere and it's a party, or if it's like lit, the females is over there too. So for the most part, I ain't got time for that shit, bro. I like living. I got enough bullshit I'm dealing with in life anyway, so I'm cool on all that dumb shit. Going and hanging and doing all that. It's too much.
After breaking into a house in Atlanta, Jones took a moment to check his Facebook on the owner's computer before leaving without logging out. Less than 3 years later, a similar story entered news headlines, reading a 26-year-old Minnesota man has been tracked down by police after leaving.
So he was in a fucking house robbing it, and was like, oh, you know what? Before I do it, let me log in a meta. Let me check what's going on in my feed. And left the house. I mean, these are the stupid.
Why you from BMW? Yeah, I asked him that when he came in here. Where you from, nigga?
I'm not confused. I'm just trying to think, like, how do you even understand?
So what time is it for you guys right now? It's 4 in the morning where I'm at. Same for me. Board team. Where you from, bro? Where you live at? Let me guess. You probably like Texas, Houston, or some shit like that. Or Dallas.
All you're doing is sitting here saying these are Los's friends, he was in Los's class, Los's IP.
Oklahoma.
Dude, you keep
Okay.
that. This fucking guy in the chat, he's a bot for some reason. Dude, you're
Shout out to the Thunder, man.
You're getting fucking straight, but there's a mod that's trolling you. It's not even a troll, bro. You're not.
Was you geeked when y'all won the championship?
What kind of joke is this, bro?
Or you not really a Thunder fan?
Why don't you just unmod him and tell him to go fuck? Well, no, I'm not gonna do that. Something bad's gonna happen. Go ahead. So, I was having a conversation just about a year ago. I was with a family member that you know very well, whose name I can't say. Okay? And we were having lunch in his restaurant. And to make a very long story short, what he basically said was, if you're going to have a life of crime, then you better make sure that it's true. If you're going to put yourself, risk has to be worth the reward. So if you're going to try try to be a nickel and dime and try to get, rob like a liquor store or a 7-Eleven. It's not, that's not. He goes, you have to, he goes, when you go out there, he goes, you have to be swinging for the fences. And this is from a guy who's a fucking stone criminal. So you're saying like 211 Ocean's 11. If you're gonna do this, if you're gonna put yourself in that position, you gotta swing for the fences. And I'm telling you, this is from a guy you know well, who this is how he lives his life, and this is how he makes a living. Because I'm not nickel and diming, because if I'm going away, I'm going away. Okay?
In his Facebook profile logged in at a house he allegedly robbed, although this story has a much funnier ending. The homeowner decided to message the robber via his Facebook, stating, "You left a few things at my house last night, how can I get them back to you?" Which was followed by the robber agreeing to come back to the home so he could collect the stuff he forgot. However, the robber didn't get any of his items back and was instead arrested while still wearing a watch that he'd stolen from the night before. While both of these idiots used social media poorly, at least they didn't brag about the robbery in a YouTube video, as is what happened in the bizarre case of Hannah Sabata. In 2012, at the age of 19, Sabata stole $6,000 from a bank in Nebraska, and while almost anybody else would have simply kept quiet, Hannah instead took to her YouTube channel Jelly Bean to upload a video titled
Yo, if you in the stream, like the stream, man.
admit to having just committed a robbery.
Like the stream and sub. If you in there.
While showing the money and the amount that had been stolen, before concluding the video by describing the vehicle she had used and that it had its license plate removed. This information eventually resulted in Hannah Sabata's arrest and sentencing of 10 to 20 years prison, done so in a public courtroom built to maximum capacity.
What's good, Romeo? What's your own, bro? Where you from?
What a bad dad, and is rather just unbelievable.
Slim, they look good. I can't believe it. It was a different day, though. It was a different day. And I'm gonna tell you. So we used to, when I was 18
Where you from,
years
my
old,
nigga?
I was on.
Make sure you like the stream. Make sure you sub. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button, gang.
It was a different day, man. It was a different day. And I'm gonna tell you something else too. I'm gonna get off topic. I'm gonna talk about lemon juice, but I'm gonna get off topic for a second. You've been drinking alcohol for 4 years. I started going. Technically, I was 16 going to bars. But yeah. But let me tell you this now. I'm gonna tell you this now. I'm gonna throw some out there. This might offend somebody, some people out there, but I don't care. I'm telling you this right now. We used to go out. I'm telling you right now. The girls back in the day did not have these big, fat, sloppy asses that you see all over the place right now. I'm telling you right now. Let me speak. Let me speak. They're all fat, sloppy asses, and everybody's like, haven't people become more obese? People are fatting out. But let me say this. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Did have people back then? Not as many now. But I'm gonna tell you this girls now. They're running around with these big fat asses. They want to show off their fat asses. Yo, I'm telling you, when I was a young man, okay, these girls, they took pride in their bodies. They were slender, they were slim, they looked good. I can't believe the fucking crap that you see now. With that being said, because when I'm out, I like to have a nice, I like Tito's vodka, I like a little Tito's soda, whatever. I like wine.
How long y'all think it's gonna take me to get waves, chat?
Don't just grab the drink.
I'm gonna be waved up in about like a week or two.
Have a little class, have a little respect.
Yeah, hopefully. I just gotta make sure I keep my brush on deck. You dig?
As a matter of fact, today I had lunch with somebody. He squeezed a fucking lemon and hit me in the face. Oh no! What I'm trying to tell you is, listen to me. I'm giving you a fucking life lesson. Pay attention once in a while to what I'm So you're not squirting everybody next to you. You understand what I'm saying? Life lesson. Let's go.
It was
Moving
James
on.
Blankenship who thought that robbery was legal as long as you did it at a certain time of day. Back in 2013, Blankenship broke into his own mother's home, after which the police were called, who would take to their Facebook page later that day to explain what had happened. He fled the scene upon seeing his mother. The male was located under the house, hiding in a crawl space. When advised of his charges, he made the statements, "I thought you could only be charged with burglary if you break in during the night time." Blankenship was given 180 days in jail and ordered to pay a $100 fine. Yet this wasn't the only time when a person was dumb enough to think that a law didn't apply to them. Because when Reuben Pavan was caught stealing from a charity thrift shop in New Hampshire, it stated that he thought everything was free because of the name of the
Here's the next reaction video coming out. They be fire. I ain't even know you be I ain't know you be watching reaction shit, Rory.
They probably just put stuff out there for people to take. The business responded via Facebook stating, "This man who was caught on video is saying
Is that how you discover my shit, or
was free. Is that really the best defense?"
was it through like the live stream shit?
That's not a terrible defense. That's a great
Or did you
defense.
discover me through the live stream shit and just
I mean, he showed up.
and
They got merchandise. They got merchandise out there. It says finders keepers.
did you discover me through the live stream and then go through the reaction shit?
You know what? I don't think that's
The
bad.
Galaxy Gas reaction.
And it's like,
Galaxy Gas reaction.
sure, sure.
Haven't reportedly
Discovered through the reactions.
police, holding that he's not a bad person or a bad dad,
Galaxy
and
Gas,
just
Galaxy Gas. Let me think.
stupid. But was he as dumb as Derek Mosley, who in 2013 attempted to rob
Is you talking about the long form joints? Not the YouTube shorts, right? Not YouTube shorts. You talking about like the long videos?
When you go into a gun shop, they understand that people want to rob them because there's guns there. So you better believe that they have the most unbelievable.
I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about.
Go at the drop of a hat and blow your fucking head off.
Galaxy Gas.
They have a guy in there with a
I'm trying to think about that.
You're gonna walk in there with a
When was the
fucking
Galaxy
gun
Gas
store, you're gonna
reaction?
rob a gun store? That is the dumbest shit I've ever. First of all, you're gonna rob
Let me
anybody
think back.
with a baseball bat. You have to know somebody might have a gun behind the counter. So you're walking in there with a baseball bat? Robbing a gun shop gotta be top.
Girlfriend Princess boyfriend into Galaxy Gas posted about 8 months ago. Oh, I know what you talking about. You talking about when I did the fucking tomorrow's teaching. You talking I did the tomorrow's teaching reaction. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah. Oh, see, I ain't know you fuck with that. That was my, was that my first? I think that was my first my first reaction video I ever did. It's crazy. That was the first reaction video I ever recorded. It's crazy because I always thought like, damn, bro, this video so fucking ass. I'm like, fucking, I'm gonna upload it. Some people might find it funny. You find that shit funny though. That's dope. But the next reaction, I'm gonna drop. I don't know when the fuck I'm gonna drop another one. But I was explaining this to somebody else. I got hella them bitches in the chamber though, bro. I got a lot of them in the chamber, gang. I ain't gonna front. I got a decent amount of them bitches. Like, just on file for y'all, ready for me to drop them bitches. Reactions. Said music reaction do be fire too. Said a lot of my niggas be fucking with them too, for sure. That's the only thing about the only thing about the music reaction shit. It's like motherfucker be copyrighting shit, or they'll copyright claim you. And I low key and the only reason I don't want to risk it, the only reason I don't want to risk doing music reactions, because motherfuckers for like, I think like the past 2 months since I've been doing like desktop shit, and since I got the computer and learned how to work all that shit, motherfuckers been telling me like, yo, bro, do music reactions and react to this, react to that. The only reason I'm hesitant on doing it is because I just got a warning on my channel for the first time in June. I think it was like the middle of June or like late June. I had got a fucking warning on my channel for I was doing reactions. No, I wasn't doing reactions. I think I might have been dual platform streaming. Like I was streaming on Twitch, and I was streaming on YouTube on the desktop, and I was reacting to. It was my. It had to be a part of my last two like videos I reacted to during that stream. Stream was like 2 hours or an hour and a half, like 2 hours or some shit. And I was the last two things I remember reacting to were the I think I don't know if it was Game 7 or Game 6 of the NBA Finals, and I reacted to the WNBA, and it was like I think it was Caitlin Clark when she scored like 40 or some shit like that. I don't know. I was reacting to that shit, and it was like them two games. And like after I got off stream, the next day or the next 2 days later, I seen that it was like some flag shit on my channel and shit, and I had to like do a little claim shit and try to like argue with them about was it fair use or some dumb shit, bro. And then they put a fucking warning on my channel, but the warning get taken off my channel I think in September. So that's why I kind of been hesitant on shit I'm reacting to and like putting this shit on YouTube because I ain't gonna lie, YouTube, they be on some trying to dick you shit out your platform, gang. Like, appreciate whoever just like the stream. They'll get on some bullshit. Say yeah, better safe than sorry. Hell yeah, bro. I spent almost a fucking I spent almost a fucking year growing this motherfucking channel, bro. Like I created my motherfucking channel, motherfucking August. When the fuck I created my shit? I created my shit August 6th. Well, not created, but I started posting August 6th of last year. I'm coming up on a whole year that I done grinded this shit the fuck out just for me to damn near lose my shit. Like, nah, I can't afford to do that. Hell no. Especially now when I'm trying to make this shit like my life and shit like that. I'm trying to eat off this shit. Which I know I can, cause shit, I grew a platform with no fucking, well, a channel with no subs. I got 2,000 subs in a year. It's kind of crazy. So them reactions always be good though. Can spend an hour watching them shits for sure. I appreciate that. I appreciate the fact you fuck with them, gang. That's tough. Cause a lot of people that tune in, either they come through and they've tuned in from previous streams, or they tune in from my shorts. But I want to say you might be either the first or you might be like one of two people to tell me like, yo, bro, your reactions, I fuck with them shits. But it ain't been many. But I think you definitely might be the first though. Gotta be. Cause I thought you was talking about reactions as far as like when I be dropping shorts, but you talking about the long form reactions. I bet. I'm gonna have another one coming out for you though, bro. I got you. No bullshit. I'm gonna find a way to get that shit from my computer. I might do it tomorrow. I'm gonna find a way to get it from my computer and download it onto my phone so I can just drop it like that. Cause it'll make more sense if I do it like that, bro. My man, for sure. Hell yeah, bro. That's tough. That shit be keeping a nigga motivated. I ain't gonna front. Y'all be telling me y'all fuck with the content and shit. Cause I've really been slacking on dropping like the long form shits. Like as you can see, it's been like I dropped them shits in spurts, gang. Like you said, that video came out 8 months ago, and then it took me another 2 months to drop another one, I think. And then I dropped another reaction, I think last month? Last month or like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I've been like slacking on my like dropping and uploading and shit. Like I gotta also learn how to like take clips from them shits, take clips from my reactions, my long forms, and then throw them on like my shorts page so it can like push the videos out there. Cause it make more sense on doing it like that. And I'm low key just starting to learn all that shit as I'm going. So I ain't got nobody to teach me this shit. Said the UDY cheating video was goated too. Yeah, for sure. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, bro. Hey, that's dope. That's dope to see that you fuck with my shit. It's dope, gang. I fuck with that, bro. I remember dropping at the UDY and shit. I forget which one it was because I watched a lot of UDY shit. Matter of fact, that that brings up another one. I got another UDY video in the works. What else? I got some UDY shit. I got UDY, Mr. Beast, Patrick CC. I got a Patrick CC video. What else I got? UDY, Patrick CC, Mr. Beast, Jamari. Uh, I forget. I got some more shit. Fern. I don't know if you know what any of these channels are, but I got a lot of them shits. It's a lot of dope ass reactions. Trust me. And I've kind of gotten better at my reaction shit now that I got a computer. I'm able to pause and do all that shit. Drop my comment on certain shit. Like, yeah. Trust me, I got it for y'all, bro. I'm telling you. I just be slacking, like, just mentally. I be fucked up, like. So I be having a, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. And should be like kind of slow too. I be kind of like, I be fucking myself up by thinking like, damn, bro, if the shit don't instantly get views, it's like dumb what motherfuckers not fucking with it. But I also be forgetting like I'm a smaller channel, so it's gonna take time for that. Like I was finna take down the last reaction I just did with Tyler Oliveira, the fucking, what was it? It was the immigration video he dropped. I was gonna take that motherfucker down, but I low-key had just seen, I think, what was it, yesterday? That motherfucker got like 30 some views, almost 40 views. I'm like, yeah, that's dope for me. I gotta leave that shit up. So yeah, that shit go hard. Just need to lock in for sure. Said 2K subs, lethal for 1 year for sure, bro. Hell yeah. I got to. Gotta stay locked in, man. Said nah, keep the drug reactions on there. They are the best ones. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna have some more shit for y'all. And I wanna say it's like I think it's a copyright claim. I don't know if it's a copyright claim on that video you talking about, but I think it is. I'm gonna have to find out a way where I can like fight that shit, because they kind of got me fucked up. Tomorrow's teaching, y'all ass gotta get that shit together. Galaxy Gas type videos, yeah. Tomorrow's teaching, yeah, I got you. They I ain't gonna lie, they be on some wild shit, bro, on that motherfucking channel. So I'm gonna have to tap in and see what they got going on. Real shit. I ain't gonna front. I fuck with Tomorrow's teaching. I don't like how they got that copyright shit on my video though. I don't know if it's some music. It can't be no music though, 'cause I don't think it's no fucking music in that video that I dropped. But I'm finna have to see. No bullshit. Black Unk. Q1F, what the fuck is you talking about, bitch ass nigga? Stop playing with me if I slap the shit out you. But trust me, Rory, just for you, just because you told me you fuck with them shits, because I low-key was just contemplating about dropping a long form video. You know what I'm saying? I got you, bro. See, look, you coming in here on some troll shit. Let me go ahead and time you out real quick, brother. You gotta sit your bitch ass and time out for the next 30 minutes. You coming here making demands, bitch ass nigga. Like the stream, nigga. Like the stream and sub. So you come here asking me for shit. But trust me, Rory, I got you, bro. Within this next week, I'm definitely gonna drop some more shit. I got you. No bullshit. Said Insta not as bad. Said I gained 70K followers in 2 weeks from clipping Vitali and Predator catching. Said that should be booming for sure. Yeah, for sure. I ain't gonna lie, low key. I was low key thinking about that too. Like, that's low key another thing I gotta start doing. Cause I low key, I've been slacking on that as well. I gotta post some fucking pictures on my motherfucking IG though, bro. Which is something I'm not really too fond of as far as taking pictures and shit. But I just gotta say fuck it. At the same time, I ain't got no fucking fits. Like, I got some shoes. Well, I got 2 pair of shoes. But I gotta post at least like 2 pictures on my page. Or at least one. And then I gotta do that too. I gotta start like I gotta clip my motherfucking I gotta clip my videos, my long form shits. Like certain parts that I feel like alright, this shit might be funny. And then throw it on Instagram. That should have give me some followers. Said no shirt and some Nike shoes be tough. Yeah, for sure. Or just like a whole Nike fit. Or I need to go get like a tech or some shit like that. I don't know. I'm gonna upload some shit though. I'm gonna put some shit out there on IG. Take me a picture and shit like that. I might do it tomorrow. I don't know. But I definitely gotta post me a fucking picture on fucking Instagram. Cause I ain't got no pictures on that bitch. I need to do that shit ASAP. Said what's the IG? The IG I be forgetting my fucking name on there because it's not the same as my YouTube name. But my IG is in my it's in my description on my page and shit. Where you click, where you click my page and then you go and like see my links and shit. It's in my it's in my description. I think it's only IG. It's IG, Twitter, my IG, my Twitter, and Twitch. Yeah, those all in my description. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to follow nigga on there, y'all follow me on there. I gotta start posting on there and shit. Just to at least get some more people tuned into my shit and just to push my content out there and shit like that. Which is dope. And I ain't really even got no followers over there. I think I got like I might have like 100 followers, 150 or some shit like that. Shit, I just know I'm bigger. I'm bigger on YouTube than I am on that motherfucker. Which most people would probably say is counterproductive, but I don't feel like it's counterproductive. I feel like, well, it depends on who you ask, but I feel like it's much more productive than it is counterproductive on my end. I need to get some moisturizer for my fucking hair, man. What's the word? Oscar and Valerie, or they son, or whoever on this page. What's up with you? I don't know your name, so I don't know what to call you. I just call you. I might call you like Lil Oscar or some shit, unless you tell me your name. But what's up with you, bro? I thought you was asleep. I thought it was like your bedtime or some shit. Call me Oscar. I bet. I got you. Thought you was asleep, Oscar. You still up? Well, I mean, it is summertime for you, so. I mean, it all depends on how old are you. Matter of fact, let me ask you that. So now my phone was about to die. Okay, bet. 12. Alright. Be around the same age as the little niggas that be on here chopping it. Most of y'all be between the ages of fucking 11. Shit, 11 to my age. Well, not even 11 to my age, but 11 to like motherfuckers in their 30s and shit. They be coming through chopping it up. So I just be on here to make you company. That's tough. I rock with that, brother. Shout out to you for you keeping a nigga company on this bitch. How long was this the water that? This one the one that had the hair in it, was it? Hold on, chat. I'm trying to make sure something. No, this water didn't have hair in it. Said type shit, my man Oscar. For sure. Y'all my niggas, y'all know I fuck with y'all, bro. Y'all be in this bitch supporting a nigga. Hold a nigga down and shit, man. Shit low key rough for your boy, but shit, I'm hanging in now. So yeah, we out here trying to make it easier for you. That's dope. W positivity for my man's Oscar. You dig? What part of Cali you from, Oscar? You from like LA or some shit? LA, San Diego, some shit like that. Colton, California. Where's that at? Is that like Southern? Is that like Southern California, or is that like north? Is you towards like Sacramento or some shit? San Bernardino area. Oh, okay. I bet. That's like near San Bernardino. Okay, bet. Y'all really right outside of LA then, pretty much. That's tough. Shout out to all y'all Cali natives, bro. Y'all really be fucking with a nigga too. I ain't gonna front. So what's the population of y'all state? Said like you got many in one state. Uh, Population of the state. Mm, and no, mine's about 39 million. Yeah, population of the state. I don't know. Well, I mean, is it California? I think either California or Texas might have like the most people. If you're talking about like by state, like he said, shit, California got 39 million. Shit, I ain't know that. I don't know how many. I don't know how many Illinois got. So I think we might be. I think Illinois might be the third. Are we the third largest state? I might be a state out there bigger than us. We for sure top 10 though. So y'all got 8 times more than the U.S. Well, y'all got 8 times more than us. Oh, okay. I thought you was gonna ask like by city or some shit like that, cause New York would be the largest city, and then L.A. would be the second largest city, and then Chicago would be the third largest. I think it's like I think it's like 9 million. It's like 8 or 9 million people in Chicago alone. So, which I think the population, well, yeah, probably 8, 9 million and counting. Just still people moving here, moving out of Chicago and all that shit. So, for sure. I don't know how many people it is in Illinois, but I'm guessing it's a fucking lot. I know that 'cause Illinois big as shit, and then you got other cities and shit like that. In Illinois, you got like Springfield and other neighboring shit that's around Chicago, like Danville, Kankakee, and all that shit. So we only got 5 million, so not many baddies to pick from. So you gotta be quick out here, for sure. You ain't fucking lying, man. You was not fucking lying. Hell no, that's funny as fuck. Damn, it's only 5 million. It's only 5 million motherfuckers in New Zealand. Damn. Jamal, stop coming in here spamming, nigga. See that shit gonna get you timed out, boy. Stream elements on timing. But what the fuck was the messages? I forgot. I said LOL. I got a baddie. To my baddies at 12. Hell no. Well, I guess Rory, that would be for his I was gonna say demographic, for his age group. I guess they would be baddies to him. You feel what I'm saying? How old are you, Rory? I'll be liking to know this about niggas that's in my chat. Appreciate whoever liked the stream too. He said, "Yeah, I pull Huz trust. They all want me." My nigga Oscar funny as shit. Nigga said I pull hoes. Trust. Gotta respect it. I'm gonna respect that, man. 19, brother. We almost around the same. We almost around the same age group. Just a couple years younger than me. How old are you? I'm 25. That's why I said most people that be watching a nigga and shit be around the same age. It be a couple motherfuckers that be tuned in and shit that be around Rory age and shit, like 19, 20, 21 and shit. Not many though. Just the English teacher and the art teachers. What you talking about at your school? Said nice you got a girl or nah. Nah, I'm single as a motherfucker, brother. Trying to keep it that way, you know what I'm saying? At least for the time being. Shit, until I get my shit together. So you're a nice guy. I don't know why a girl I don't know why a girl doesn't like you. I mean, trust me, brother. Many women I meet are very fond of me. Well, I mean, shit, all women I meet are fond of me. Shit, goddamn it. Not even to toot my own motherfucking horn, but if I'm being completely honest, I'm straight on that. I'm just on some getting my life together type shit. So, what goals do you have that consider getting your stuff together? I mean, uh, consistent income would be one. Consistent income, shit, in my own place to stay, getting a car, all type of shit like that, bro. Shit, being healthier, mentally and physically. God damn it, like just a lot, bro. I ain't gonna front, bro. It's a lot of shit that I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying, slacking at, or just me being 100. If I'm being 100, Daniel, I ain't gonna front. That's why it's like, me having a girl or want one, that ain't no priority right now. Me personally, I don't think. I mean, I kind of made that mistake once of trying to talk to somebody and I ain't have my shit together, and that kind of fucked me up. Not even fucked me up, but I kind of, I guess, well, it kind of, how would I put this in the fucking words? Exactly what I thought happened, or exactly what I thought would have happened. You know what I'm saying? Me trying to get my shit together while I'm trying to fuck with said person, but not really kind of giving a motherfucker that same, not really giving a motherfucker that same clarity. I kind of should have, I really should have just cut back on some like, yo, I can't fuck with you right now because I ain't really all the way there yet. You dig? If you feel what I'm saying. For sure. That's really respect for real. Yeah, for sure, bro. Hell yeah. I made that mistake once. Can't make that one again. I can't even front. I missed that motherfucker like shit too. No bullshit. I can't even lie about that shit, boy. That shit kind of fucked me up, but I'll bounce the fuck back, bro. And that was like fucking 2 or 3 years ago. which is insane. I ain't gonna front. See if I can give you any advice. It's just don't settle. See if you notice someone had red flags early, drop it. And find somebody that supports you before you accomplish your goals. They're usually a key. Yeah, for sure. Say you never give up, for sure, for sure. I mean, Daniel, it wasn't on no how would I put this? It wasn't on no it wasn't on no I noticed somebody else had red flags. It was on some me fucking up type shit. I don't know, like, I guess you could say I don't know cheating shit, bro, but it was just on some how the fuck would I say this? I wasn't I wasn't in the space to be fucking with somebody. Like how I just told bro, like it wasn't like me right now in the space that I'm in. I ain't got no business trying to be like, oh look, let me try to talk to this shorty or let me try to get with her, whatever the fuck the case may be. And my life ain't all the way together. And I'm not saying my shit gotta be all the way together in order for me to do that, but I gotta be taking the steps in the right direction in order for me to do some shit like that. Cause that shit take a lot too. Like you'll be fucking with somebody, gotta go on dates and shit like that. My mental space gotta be right too. I ain't willing to just, oh, let me jump into fucking with this person and I'm kind of giving a motherfucker the runaround, which, like I just said, shit I've done before with this same person I'm kind of explaining to you about. And that shit kind of like, that shit threw me for a loop, gang. It was on some, how would I say? I guess you could say some immature shit. It was some immature shit. I kind of should have explained to motherfucker my situation and what I was going through and what I had going on. And then, you know what I'm saying, I went from there. Instead of I was trying to fix my situation with just my life in general and fuck with said person, which wasn't going well. So, at least for me, mentally, it was rocky. So I couldn't do it. Well, it was rocky, so it kind of cut me off from fucking with said person, though. They still dope, though. Still a dope motherfucker. So that's a real mature way of viewing it. Really for your future girl, for sure. I just gotta acknowledge my fuck ups. Took me a minute to do that though. Not gonna lie. What's up, feet smeller? Make sure you like the stream, brother. Like the stream. It's so we finna get my boy some Uzi baddies. The Maori girl got nice ass. To my hot air balloon type. Y'all niggas be funny as shit. Make sure you like the stream and sub, feet smeller. No, I don't right now. I just be doing one nights at parties and shit. My dog Rory said he ain't got time for that. He type shit. He talking about tapping gaps. Hey, that's a dope ass way of putting it. I ain't never heard that one before. Tapping gaps. That's dope. Hey, nah, that's some shit a motherfucker had to use. That's some dope shit. Tapping gaps. I fuck with that, bro. I fuck with that one, Rory. That's some original shit. Yo, if you in the stream, like the stream, man. Like the stream and sub if you just join. Show a nigga some love, man. To my girl and I got some problems, but we gotta find a way to resolve it. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you also are 12 to Oscar, so you gotta whatever y'all problems might be, it ain't really that deep. Well, I can't say it ain't that deep because I don't know y'all shit, but y'all will get through that shit. Said, bro, you 12 and getting baddies. He talking about hell yeah. Talking about my white nigga. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say Oscar's Mexican, bro. At least with the name Oscar. Now I could be wrong. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say Mexican. Say yeah I am. See? Said type shit. I don't ask for them, they ask me. So I'm fighting over glue stick type issues. Hell no, Rory, you funny as shit. So I am in TJ right now. What the fuck is TJ? TJ Maxx? Is that what you in a store or some shit? Said bro I'm not in kindergarten, but LOL. Oh, Tijuana. Okay. Mexico. Oh, you in Mexico right now. Okay, bet. Oh, that's tough. You watching me from Mexico? That's dope. So you on vacation and shit, like visiting family down there? So yeah, I'm chilling. What time is it where you at? Say yeah, my grandparents. Yo, shout out to my Hispanics, man. My Mexicans. You dig? Mexican women are gorgeous, for sure. Definitely gotta get them that one. Mexican women definitely are beautiful. I can't front on that shit, boy. 2:53. Oh, okay. 2:53 a.m. A.m. Right? Well, yeah, it gotta be a.m. We on the same side of the fucking globe. So I don't know why I asked that. Say yeah, I got a Mexican girl too. That's tough. He talking about my man. Hey, I fuck with Rory, bro. Nigga talking about tapping gaps and shit, bro. I fuck with this nigga. That's my guy right there, man. Shout out fucking New Zealand. I fuck with all my people from overseas. All my people from overseas. Cali natives. I fuck with y'all. My nigga Daniel. So I'm dating a Filipina at the moment. Said thanks. Said Rory is chill, bro. W for Rory. Yeah, W Rory. I fuck with my guy. I fuck with my dog. My dog low key, he low key just gave me that he just gave me that motivation to keep posting, to push my long form content out there again. You dig? I fuck with him. As soon as he tell me that, I don't know why, bro, but when somebody tell me like, yo, I fuck with your content, that keep me on my toes. Like I be needing to hear that shit a lot more, bro. Just on some motivation shit. Cause I know motherfucker be fucking with it, cause motherfucker be constantly telling me and comment, but when I see it in real time, it be like, damn, People actually be fucking with this shit, bro. You gotta fucking put that shit out there. So I got y'all. I'm gonna do that shit, bro. Real shit. Said keep pulling them Latinas. It's on how we on. Hey, this nigga Rory a trip, gang. Yo, if you just joined the stream, like the stream for me, my guy. You said Latinas versus Black Queens. Who's hotter? Well, that's subjective, and I ain't gonna put them against each other. If you asking me, I'm always gonna pick black. I'm picking Black Queens over any race on this planet, brother. If I'm being all the way honest with you. But that's just me. But I look at everybody as, I guess you could say, equal. But that's just me, bro. But it's subjective. He said he could do it 2 minutes. He said I'll get the younger sister and you get the oldest. He said, nah, I want the moms too, bro. Trust. This nigga funny as fuck. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The Latinas, they moms do be bad as shit. Said twins. Said twins 12. It said and wanted to hit a 2-man. Real one. Y'all niggas is funny, gang. I fuck with y'all heavy. I'm gonna be on this joint for about 30 more minutes. About 30 more minutes, and I'm gonna hit the hay. Give me some Z's and shit. Said broke one Latina mom, got me drooling. So Latina women get different kind of hotness with age. That I think other races of women don't. You got a point there. Well, you got a point there all the way up until well, I guess you could say different kind of hotness. Yeah, it's well, yeah, you right about that. You right about that. Because every race of women got their own love. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit go for my African American queens. You dig me? What's up, Finsco? Finksco. My bad if I botched your name, but like the stream, brother, and sub if you're not already. Said African women don't expire, bro. Said they be looking thick till 60. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's one thing well that you kind of missed, my nigga Daniel, about my Black queens. Black don't crack, gang. Shit, even when they 60, my nigga Rory. Shit, look at the fuck is her name? Look at Holly Berry. If I'm not mistaken, Holly Berry is in her 60s, or she just turned 60. If I'm not mistaken. If you look at that, you like, damn. Black definitely don't crack, gang. For sure. Said black women or black people in general age the best. Said white girls have more real look wise. Latinos are just fire. Asian women are the best cultural. Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. You right about that one 100%, Daniel. I can't disagree with nothing that you just said. Said white girls have more variety wise. For sure. For sure. Said when are you gonna do your next stream tomorrow? I be trying to get them off during the day, but then again, I be betting and shit, and I be fucking watching the games. So, and I only got one phone. When I had two phones, I was able to stream and do my betting shit and watch the games. But I only got one phone, so I would say at least I'm gonna start stream. I would say no, no later than no later than 9, bro. I'm gonna try to start my streams early, like no bullshit. I be trying to get them bitches off in the middle of the day for y'all, but nah, yeah. Matter of fact, I might do one earlier than that. I ain't gonna lie, cause the baseball games do come on, but I'm a yeah. So if I wake up at what, like 2, probably not 2. Well, yeah, maybe 2, cause I'm probably gonna go to bed at like 6, but 6 or 6:30. But yeah, if I go to bed around like 6, I'll wake up around like 2 o'clock. I'll jump in the shower. Yeah, I should be live for y'all. I should be live from y'all for like from like if I wake up at 2, I'll be live from like 3 to 6, and then I'll get off and shit like that. So I'll be live around like 3 o'clock. Wait, PM or AM? Yeah, PM. I'm trying to stop going live at like, well, not stop, but well, yeah, I am. I'm trying to like not go live all the time at fucking 2 a.m. and 12 o'clock. I need to get some lives in during the day so I can get my shit together. But yeah, PM for sure. So yeah, but Michelle Obama is really healthy, well, health conscious, which I think helped. But what happened? Said everyone told Sam not to sing, but Sam sung anyways. What the fuck? Finksco, what the fuck is you talking about? Said Michelle Obama still looks tough and she old as fuck. Sure, for sure. Said Oprah still doing, for sure. Oprah still doing good. Okay, got you. Kanye West, question mark. What about Kanye? Shout out Ye. He goated. I don't agree with all the shit he be saying. I'm gonna say that now, but he from Chicago, so I fuck with Ye. He be doing his thing. He made it out the city, so you gotta support that. So Oprah A's good. Oprah A's good, but I never found her attractive. Yeah, for sure. Same here. Shout out to Oprah. She got all that goddamn money. She paid for real, for real. She got that sack. If I'm mistaken, she probably still the richest. Well, not the richest woman, but the richest black woman. Well, I don't know about on Earth, but she probably still is the richest black woman in the U.S. for sure, by a long shot. Dig. Shout out to her, man. Shout out to her, Tyler Perry. Even though Tyler Perry going through some, I don't know what the fuck he doing. I don't know what the fuck he going through. He going through some shit with some actor or whatever. Fuck. My wife got hit by my a lightning. She is my current wife. What, nigga? Said Oprah's a backstabber though. But you don't get but you don't get to where she is being nice or loyal. That's a fact. You can get to the top though, like by you can get to the top by like still fucking with people though. Like as far as being loyal, like fucking with motherfuckers. Where she at, I guess you kind of do gotta stab a couple people in the back, but I don't think necessarily you have to go that route in order to get up there. I mean, it's a decent amount of motherfuckers at the top. Well, shit, I mean, people that make it big, regardless, like, motherfucker ain't gotta stab nobody in the back. If I'm thinking about it. I mean, shit, look at my man's, fuck, what's what I was gonna say? Look at Kai. That nigga been doing this motherfucking thing for a long ass time. And then you have to stab nobody in the back to get the way he at. Shit, just by being 100 and being real shit. And still helping motherfuckers. I mean, I feel like he broke that mold of, like, you can get to the top, bro, and still reach back and help people. And, you know what I'm saying, not be on no bogus shit or be malicious. Like, some motherfuckers that'll get up there and get to that spot and be like, yo, I'm only gonna help people because it'll make me look good. Not because I actually want to help people. You dig me? Which is fucked up in its own right, but motherfuckers that don't want shit out of it but to help people that's some genuine shit. Can't do shit but respect that. Yo, if you in here, make sure you like the stream, make sure you sub, man. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, fuck with your boy. You dig? I gotta make sure I throw my motherfucking Dewey on. My boy thinks so, just be tough. That Kyle real one. Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah. Stay helping niggas. I ain't gonna front. Nigga help motherfucker and don't want shit out of it. He ain't looking to be like, yo, make sure you tell motherfuckers I helped you and all this extra shit. It's just genuine. Like, fuck it. I'm gonna help a motherfucker. I got the means to help people I'm helping. You dig? Which it's a lot of people who, I guess you could say, who are big streamers and shit like that. And motherfuckers don't be wanting to do that shit. The amount of times I done watched that nigga streams and you'll see a motherfucker doing some shit, or he'll see that another motherfucker make content and he'll be like, yo, shout your shit out, or shout out your business, or if you got this going on, shout your shit out on my shit, man. My people will go fuck with you. So I can tell my friend to log the stream tomorrow so you get more subs. That's dope. If you can, do it for me, Oscar. That'll be much love, brother. I'll take anything I can get, you know what I'm saying? I'm only watching streams because he be doing too much on his streams. He said I ain't got time to sit and waste my day. So here it going for real. You know what I'm saying? I mainly watch a lot of shit that come across YouTube. I haven't really, well, I've tapped into watching like the Twitch streams when they live, but sometimes me personally, I just can't do the ads. Like ads mid while I'm watching the shit, I can't do it. But then again, low key, I have a Twitch too, so I can't really be mad at a nigga for running ads and shit like that. I just watch a lot of shit that come across YouTube. And I'm not really a TikTok nigga because I don't like watching short form content. Then again, I put out YouTube shorts, so it's kind of ass backwards, but whatever. I got you, homie. Appreciate that. But yeah, I watch a lot of the shit that they be throwing up on YouTube and shit like that, which is tough. Said big money in ads. Yeah, for sure. Shit, trust me, I'm looking to do the same thing, so I can't even be mad. Sometimes I sit through the ads and watch that shit. Get a motherfucker they paper, cause shit, I mean, when I get motherfucking when I end up getting monetized on motherfucking YouTube and Twitch shit, I'm shit, I'm gonna be running ads as well. So, well, YouTube, I think ads kind of run for you, like when I'm doing my streaming and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Unless you got what's the name? So I gotta go now. Actually, this time, so I gotta hit the hay. Appreciate you for tuning in, my dog Oscar. Trust me, I'll be on this motherfucker for you tomorrow, broski. No bullshit. Shout out to you, my guy. Appreciate that. All right, bye. Back tomorrow. I have my alarm ready. I bet. I'm gonna be on this bitch for you, broski. I'll be on this bitch for like I'll be on this bitch for like a good 2 hours. Said we be watching the beach bunnies swim. We be watching the beach bunnies swim where at. They be tough. I haven't seen them. Well, different places in different countries, we do got ads. Well, shit, different states got ads too, low key. So the ads I be watching here in Chicago definitely not the same ads that motherfucker be getting like if you in Cali or New York or some shit. My nigga Oscar, much love. That's dope. Appreciate that. So you should collab with other up and coming streamers. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna be looking to do some shit like that. It's low key. It's two motherfuckers that it's two people that follow me on Twitch that that low key stream and shit. I forget her name. I forget. It's my man's name Strat. His name's Strat. Damn, I forget my boy name. His name is Strat some shit. It's Strats. I forget, bro. I forget, bro, name. That's my man's though. I don't know how the fuck I'm fucking up his name right now and not thinking. Oh, peace out. Collabs will go crazy. Yeah, for sure. Uh, his name's Strat some shit. I forget. I think it's like Stratus Wheel or some shit like that. But I was on Twitch. I want to say like this was like 2 or 3 days ago, and I was streaming and shit. And I had went back on my I think I refreshed my page while I was looking at my shit, and my dog had raided me and shit. And it's crazy because he followed me. I want to say like 2 weeks before that, and he commented on my shit, and he was like, "Yo," I think he told me like keep going or some shit like that. When I was streaming, and I'm guessing he must have been streaming already, and he raided my stream, gang, because I think he might have had like 18 people watching some shit like that, but the nigga raided my stream, and I was like, damn. As soon as he came through and did that shit, I'm like, yo, that's tough as fuck. I told myself, I'm like, damn, gang, I gotta follow this nigga back. I'm like, I'm gonna follow that nigga back for real. I'm gonna follow him back. I think it's another female streamer that had like, I think she followed me on that when I had like 5 subs, and she had gave me her Discord and shit. It's another motherfucker. I think he might stream as well. He gave me his Discord. It's a bunch of shit, bro. I'm like, damn, I look, he gotta get tapped in with this shit. So play some games or some reactions. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, collab reactions would be dope. That too, for real. So what does ready to stream mean? He basically he okay, so he's streaming. Okay, look, let's say I'm streaming right now and there's 7 people in here. I would take my 7 viewers that's watching me, or like let's say I got 7 viewers or I got 20 viewers or whatever. I would take those viewers that's watching me and I would send them over to somebody else's page. So let's say if y'all watching me right now, if I'm finna get off stream, I take my 7 viewers and I send them to the next motherfucker page that's who I'll send them to somebody else's page. Like, let's say y'all sub to me, y'all sub to somebody else. I just send them to their shit. and then y'all be over there watching them. That type of shit. Which you can do that. You could do that on YouTube and you could do it on Twitch. It's just I think it's a much more efficient way for you to do it on Twitch than it is on YouTube. Because I looked it up on YouTube to see if you can do that same shit, and you can, but I think I think you gotta be sub to that person. Yeah, I think you gotta be sub to that person or some shit. I forget, but I know you gotta open up YouTube Studios and then go to this certain thing and type their name in and then send your viewers over to them. But yeah, you can do it. It's you can do the same shit on YouTube, which is fire as fuck. Appreciate whoever just liked the stream too. Yo, that's fire for sure. I ain't gonna lie, I was surprised as fuck when he did that shit. I'm like, yo, this nigga really. I'm like, yo, this nigga really fuck with me. This nigga really showing some love. I can't believe a nigga did no shit like that. And I ain't never had no conversation with the nigga. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? That's how I know. I'm like, yo, bro, this streaming shit is kind of, this shit is really goated. No bullshit. Thinking about that, I was thinking about, this shit had to be like a month ago. I was thinking about like sponsorships and shit. I'm like, damn, bro. I wonder when it's gonna be the first time I'm gonna get my first sponsor or some shit like that. To like sponsor like a stream or like sponsor a video that I'm doing or whatever the fuck. And I was thinking about that shit all last month, bro. And that shit came to fruition. I think at the end of June, low key. It came to fruition at the end of June, which was fucking insane for me, bro. I was like, damn, this shit, you know what I'm saying? Say get that bread for sure. Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I was just looking at that shit. Matter of fact, I was just looking at my email today, and I got a couple different sponsors that's looking to like sponsor a nigga, so I can get my money and shit, which is dope as fuck, bro. I was like, damn, gang, this streaming shit really paying off. Like this shit can really pay a nigga. So I feel like YouTube as a whole isn't as good as a platform as other streaming platforms or video sharing platform since Google took over, unfortunately. Like how they describe rating is harder. Yeah, for sure. It's really dumb as hell. Most people would call it like a dog shit platform, but YouTube pay so. And it's where a lot of motherfuckers get their content put out too. So if motherfuckers didn't have YouTube, it'd really be hard. Yo, what's good, bro? What's up, Balls Life? Make sure you like the stream, broski. But yeah, YouTube. I mean, if we talking as far as like, if we talking as far as platform, YouTube is. I don't. Well, the YouTube don't kind of don't try to fuck with my channel as I say this, but YouTube isn't really as good of a platform as Twitch is, as far as like communicating with the viewers and like putting links in your chat and like just being able to show motherfuckers certain shit. Like, I mean, it's decent. You can kind of do the same thing as Twitch, but I feel like where Twitch shits on YouTube is like how active your chat can be with like certain shit and the way YouTube censors a lot of shit, bro, like with copyright and all that shit, bro. It's just like fucked up. I mean, but like you said, shit, since Google, I don't know if it's since Google took over because I only been on this bitch for a year, but it's always been like, I don't know. YouTube always been kind of like wishy washy as long as I've been watching content creators. You just gotta learn how to jump around the hoops and hurdles that they kind of throw at you with your content and shit, so you can keep your page and shit like that. I can only imagine the type of shit that certain motherfuckers have had to go through. And shit, I only got 2,000 motherfucking subs. I can only imagine what motherfuckers with millions of subs had to deal with. So it's tough, but I'll get through it. I fuck with YouTube though, as far as like, how would I say? I guess you could say like growth. Like me personally, I feel like I'm pretty sure if you ask most people who are big on Twitch, that, how would I say this? I feel like it's harder to blow up on Twitch than it is to blow up on YouTube. And I might be wrong about that. I don't know though. Or as far to like grow your channel and shit like that, bro. Cause I can say with YouTube, you have the help of like the fact that YouTube, you can put long form content on YouTube and short form content. Like people can find your shit in many different ways. Along with you can do like polls of shit. Like you can post a picture and be like, yo, chat or my viewers or whatever your community name is, let me know what y'all think about this. Would y'all want to see this, this or this? And you can just do polls and shit. I don't know. You can be a lot more active with your community on YouTube than you can on Twitch, if that makes sense. Like on some not being live shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's how I grew my channel. Like I ain't gonna lie, I didn't think about doing streaming on YouTube when I first made my channel, or when I first got, I guess you could say, the 50 subs, because you gotta get the 50 subs in order to go live. I didn't think about doing YouTube streaming. It wasn't until I was like, damn, when am I gonna start streaming on Twitch? And I was thinking like, damn, I gotta get a fucking desktop PC. Then again, I was like, fuck, I gotta do a desktop PC. That mean I gotta get some money to get a desktop. I'm fucking, let me start streaming on YouTube and see what I can do first. And now I'm here, you feel what I'm saying? Plus, I grew my content. I grew my YouTube page off posting shorts. So that's what I can say. Like, it's much easier. In which I low key learned throughout the months that I was streaming that it's harder to, I guess you could say, grow your channel in that way. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people be stuck in that rut of like, damn, yo, I've been posting shorts and shit for like a year, or I've been posting shorts for like 2-3 years, and my channel ain't took off, or I had so many people tune into my page and be like, yo, bro, how did you grow your page? And how did you get this many subs? And how did you do this? And how did you do that? And I just be telling my folks, like, I just started posting, bro. I didn't, I didn't know, I didn't know it was going, well, let me not lie. I thought it was going to be hard to grow on YouTube. Like, I told myself this, and I'm pretty sure somebody in this motherfuckers have heard me say this before. I told myself when I started posting August 6th of last year, I'm like, if I can grow this channel, if I can get 100 subs by the new year, which would be December 31st, or if I can get 100 subs by a whole year, which would be this year of August 6th, that would be a win for me. I didn't know that, nigga, I was gonna have 100 subs within the first week of me posting. You know what I'm saying? If somebody would have told me, yo, bro, you gonna have 1,000 subs by November of last year when I first started posting, I would have thought you was fucking lying. No bullshit. Then again, when I posted my first short on YouTube, I got, what was it? I think when I posted my first short, I got like, was it 3,000? I don't know. I think when I posted my first short, it was either 3,000 or 5,000 views within, I think within 24 hours. I had 3,000 views on my shit. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, nah, this shit gotta be fake. This can't be real. I'm like, nah. And I'm like, maybe this is a one off. Maybe I can't. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this is something that just happened. You know what I'm saying? So my boy got 2K. Fire stuff. So just need to shoot out more videos, broski. Yeah, for sure, Rory. I got you. I'm gonna do that shit. Believe that. But I told myself, I'm like, bro, this got to be a one-off. I'm like, nah, this can't be. I'm like, I don't believe this. I posted another video. I want to say that shit got, I don't think it got any views. And at the time, I might only had like 10 subs. So I'm thinking like, okay, that had to be a one-off. I think by the third, it was either my third video or my fourth video that I posted. I think it was my third. It was either my third or fourth. Whichever one of them it was, I think it was my fourth though. The fourth video I ever posted on YouTube got 10,000 views. And this was my fourth time posting. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, hell no. I'm like, okay, this shit has to be real. This can't be a one-off. And then I just kept posting. And every other video, every time I post 2 videos, then post another one, I'll get another 10,000, another 10,000, another 10,000, 5,000, 7,000. And I was like, yo, I'm like, yo, this shit is kind of like clockwork. This shit kind of easy. And thinking about it now, looking at other people views and pages and all that shit, those low key little numbers, but still to me, I mean to me and other motherfuckers who ain't really getting no views like that, them big ass numbers, gang. Like I don't, how would I say it? I feel like anybody can do it, but at the same time, anybody can't do it because it's been people on here asking me how the fuck I get that many views or how the fuck did I do that shit, and everybody can't do that. You dig what I'm saying? Like everybody can't post the fucking short on YouTube and be like, oh shit, this bitch finna hit a couple thousand views within the whole day or within a couple hours. Like it don't work like that for everybody, which I kind of had to learn because I thought everybody was low key doing that, but everybody's not doing that, which is insane to me. It's like, damn. So it's not that easy for motherfuckers. But I guess you kind of got to go with the flow, which I stopped posting shorts, but I got to get back on it. Once I jump to that shit, I'm going to be gravy. Trust and believe that, man. Let me get some more shit out there for y'all, bro. No bullshit. Tomorrow, well, really not tomorrow, today, around bullshit when I wake up, I'm gonna get some shorts out there for y'all. I'm gonna get some shorts out there. I'm gonna get some long form shit out there too for my nigga Rory and other people that I know that want to see it. So I notice people be following niggas based off their character, not necessarily the videos, but they fuck with you because of your personality. And well, that's what I've noticed. So especially longer videos, they be doing that. Yeah, for sure. And that's also something I kind of noticed that too in the doing the content shit. And then again, it had me thinking like, damn, gang, I'm more of like a chill, laid back motherfucker, and I don't really show too much energy, which has really kind of been me my whole life. That's kind of been my character. But it's like, I've noticed a lot of people that come through and be fucking with me for my shit too. Like, as far as motherfucker be like, yo, bro, I fuck with you, bro. You be on some chill shit. You just been this bitch on some relaxed, chopping it up, genuine shit. And I'm like, yeah, bro, I don't know no other way to be. Like, I'm not really too energetic or talkative unless it's some shit I want to talk about, unless I'm around people I know. Like, if I was on stream and I was around niggas I knew, motherfuckers would be like, damn, bro, this seemed like a different him. And it's only because them people really know me. So it's like a different, I guess you could say a different side of me that they see, or a different side of me that other motherfuckers will see that I don't normally show. You feel what I'm saying? Regardless, I'm still relaxed and mellow, but I can be energetic or just joking and doing all that shit too. But it take a certain person or take a, a certain group of individuals that I know for me to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Say, am I weird for that? Weird for what, Daniel? Say that chill vibe be fire. Too many people have too much energy. That's true. That's a fact. You got that one. And at the same time, which is the crazy part is, it's certain people with a lot of energy that don't really like. I guess you could say that don't really like being around chill motherfuckers, but I'm one of them chill motherfuckers who, I guess you could say, how would I put this? Growing up throughout my whole life, I've kind of gotten around people who got a lot of energy, and me being chill and a motherfucker having a lot of energy, you would think it kind of like offset and motherfucker don't fuck with each other. But I be fucking with people who got a lot of energy, only because I'm mellow, so I don't really do all the high energy, hyper movement shit, and they do that. So it's like, alright, cool. I'm gonna let them rock out as long as they let me rock. You know what I'm saying? That imagine Oscar on a stream. So yeah, he'll probably be like on some extra energetic shit. I mean, he's also 12, so it's also like, yo, this nigga, of course he's gonna be energetic. He ain't really got no other choice but to be. He got a lot of motherfucking what the fuck was I finna say? He got a lot of energy, testosterone and shit flowing through his motherfucking body. He finna hit puberty and all that shit. So yeah, he gonna be hyper energetic, gang. Yeah, he said forgot bro was 12. Yeah, I'll be remembering shit like that. I'll be having to like, yo, you know what I'm saying? For sure, shout out to my dog Oscar, man. He said he be lit though. Yeah, for sure. I can't knock him on that. I mean, even with your age group, even though we close in age, but you being 19, y'all kind of like more hyper than I would be. Cause I mean, I remember being 19, bro. I was kind of like, yo, I want to be on the move and I want to be doing this. I'm 25 now. It's like, nah, I kind of I want to be on the move too. But when I get tired, it's like, nah, it's time for me to shut it down. You dig? Neo, what's the word, Rossi? But young, make sure you like the stream. I think you subbed. Make sure you sub too if you're not sub, my guy. But make sure you like the stream. Just you join, my boy. You dig? I'm gonna give it another like 5 minutes. Then I'm gonna get up off this bitch. Said, am I weird for that? Haven't heard anyone else talk about it. Talk about what, Daniel? Are you weird for what? What are you saying? I don't know what you'll be weird for. You ain't say nothing. But you did some weird shit or something? Or said some weird shit? Said sorry for being late, bro. You good. I ain't tripping on you, my dog. Make sure you like the stream, though, brother. Make sure you like the stream. Make sure you sub. Said sorry for being late, bro. So you see what I said? I've sent it 3 times. I don't see it, bro. Unless like Stream Elements or YouTube is blocking it, but I don't see it. You ain't sent nothing. Where you from? From Chicago. So I'ma head out. Go get me some girls before bed. You have a good night, brother. See y'all next stream. Appreciate you for tuning in, Rory. Make sure you make sure next time you in here, make sure you remind me about the video shit. I'm gonna try to stay on top of that for you, bro. I got you. I'm gonna put that shit out there. But make sure you stay on my heels about that shit, gang, cause I forget. No bullshit. I got you. I'm gonna get that shit out there for you, man. Love. Appreciate you for tuning in. For sure. My dog. Shout out fucking New Zealand, man. Daniel, if you typed it, bro, I ain't see it. Let me see. Platform stream on. Yeah, see, I ain't see nothing. I don't know if you still in here, but I ain't see what you typed, brother. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But what I am gonna say is that I appreciate y'all for tapping in and tuning in with your boy, man. Appreciate y'all for fucking with me. You dig? Appreciate everybody who be supporting nigga content. Y'all be sliding through this bitch like a drive through. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate that shit. I ain't gonna lie, this shit's been a big motivation for me. A lot of this shit, I think, as far as streaming on here, has helped the nigga get a lot of them sponsorships that's trying to fuck with your boy. So y'all is a big help for that. I love that, man. Big hearts in the chat for y'all. Love you niggas. I'm out this bitch though, bro. Man, it's been a good 3 hours. I'll catch y'all this afternoon, for sure. This afternoon, before 6. I'm gonna get in the stream for y'all. Y'all got my word. No bullshit. I also owe y'all 24-hour stream. I said I was gonna fucking do it on the 4th, but I didn't. But I'm gone, man. You dig? Hold on. Let me unplug this. That whack ass charger. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm out.